How's it going, guys? Who's back here again with some more Baral here in the Arena. Today, we're looking at a Brawl Crackling Wit deck. And I think we'll keep this. This is a little slow, but should be fine. I've been Shieldred. Maybe it's not fine, but Shieldred and us care about different things, so maybe things will work out. Like Shieldred wants to I'm gonna jump to 3 because our turn 3 land is gonna be a tap land, and I really just don't want to deal with that. Our opponent is playing a cave. GG. I guess the lineup was not as favorable for our opponent as we didn't think it would be favorable, right? But we also, the commander does take out our commander on curve, right? She makes you sacrifice a non-token creature or planeswalker, which Raoul is one, right? So as long as we didn't play Raoul on turn 4, we would have been fine, but I guess our opponent didn't want us to get it down a turn early and then just go off. Oh my god, Pakao? Auto concede. That's a rarity these days on Arena. Hey, look at that. Golden Paxes. We must have went up a level. But I ended up getting the Mastery Pass with my draft winnings because I reached the point where normal leveling up in Mastery Pass wasn't actually getting me any more rewards. So, well, it would have for a little bit longer, but not much. I think it trails off sometime. Does it trail off in the 80s? I think so. I was in the 70s. I feel like it was either high 70s or late 80s. Somewhere in that range of 10. So our opponent is a Aragon legendary deck, maybe? What are you doing, opponent? Kalia. I want to play a Burnished Hart. So I find a land, we key. If I don't find a land, we heart. And then our bases are covered either way. Okay, well, we do this. Just in case we need a another mass removal spell. Could happen, honestly. It is shockingly likely to happen. Then again, I might also just be spending this turn uh not finding a land. That was what I was thinking of. Maybe not doing, but I guess we found a land, so opponent. Am I getting countered? Sure. For a moment there, I thought I was getting countered by the Aragon deck. That would have been sad. Yikes. Okay. Opponent. Creatures attacking me have trample, and you get to exile the top card of your library. I'll take 7. You get a land, opponent. Nice part of this strategy is that with the discount from the Archmage, because we need. Yikes! Okay. Well, I was gonna wait, but why would we use ugh, Arena? You give me a heart attack sometimes. Arcane Bombardment. I mean, all of these are kind of good. I guess we rely on using Arcane Bombardment. We rely on using Arcane Bombardment to exile the off-color card, and then we can cast copies of the off-color card more often, right? Because our normal plan for casting spells out of our graveyard is like Mythic's Mastery type stuff. That'll still work, but we only get one copy of it. Whereas with Arcane Bombardment, we're actually gonna get a little bit more. Arcane Bombardment. Target player draws 2 cards. I will draw 2 cards. That will die. GG. I was getting an urge to play a Storm deck for a while. That's why we ended up with a round deck today. And one of the things that I have enjoyed about the variations of Storm here. Oh my goodness. I guess we got gems. I clicked through too quickly. But as I was saying, the what I enjoy about the Stormish decks here on Arena in the Brawl format at the moment is that they can kind of recover out of nowhere, right? Like if you're playing a mono green stompy deck, like our Vorinclex deck yesterday, and you fall behind, and your opponent suddenly has like a leg or two up on you. I mean, this hand is nearly there, but I think I'm gonna have to pitch it. Unfortunately, this is better. Better, better in some ways. So there's a neat trick you can do with Virtue of Knowledge, where you can copy a fetch land trigger to basically turn that effect into a rampant growth in mono blue. But not guaranteed, right? So, all right. Well, we got it. So next time we play, no, no, it's still a ways away, unfortunately. Yikes. Hmm. Go to the Unifier. At least we're not up against like a fully dedicated Calyx deck. That could be scary. No block. We're actually just gonna pass next turn. We're gonna put down our Misty Rainforest. Pass the turn. Because there's a slight chance we go for Mindsplicer instead. But it's not looking likely. One Ring is good. One Ring will keep me alive a little bit. Gotta keep that health total high for the One Ring. Right, we got rid of that. Oh, that sucks. What am I to do here? If I recycle my hand, my opponent's hand gets recycled. Right? Each player, yeah. Just kind of screwed, I think. I forgot that the thing do shuffle. The thing do shuffle. The trick is neat. It has its problems. Neat. I don't have anything. You could have destroyed your own Urza Silex opponent. It's a foregone conclusion, isn't it? Take action. We could still recover. How do I still have 4 lands than my opponent? How do I still have... I guess I ramped. I guess I ramped. Right. I mean, this is bad. Yikes. Oh, let's trade out this hand because it's very bad. Huh. Not much better. God, are we about to Ranadrabic combo? That could happen. That realistically could happen. Nazgul don't say legendary, but they act it on the battlefield. Wait, technically, that's a weird one, isn't it? Because they're... If you take them from, like, a pure lore story perspective, the Nazgul would be legendary. But from, like, a magic perspective, having a card that you can have 9 copies of it in your deck to be on the... Yeah, we're dead. GG. To have it be a functional card that could be realistically played in a deck couldn't be legendary. Hmm. Do I'm pretty sure that when you use the ring's tempting ability to legendary a Nazgul, it doesn't destroy the other Nazgul in the battlefield. So I guess that is the mechanic way in the game to get around the fact that they are legendary figures, but not mechanically legendary, right? They were all mechanically legendary and they were all the same card. They would just kill each other as soon as they hit the battlefield, but I mean, I like it. This hand is fine. A little slow, but I actually think I pitch the planes and then use this as a red source. Just so that I don't have to take ping damage. I have nothing that fits that requirement, opponent. I'm sorry. Everything is 4 or greater. Bootses? Love boots. I think Veil on this. That's a little too expensive for what our opponent's doing. They're probably going to try to run us out of cards before we ever get to that point in the game. So having an answer on board, probably more important. Yikes. Hmm. Fabricate. I mean, I don't think I have an answer for this, so I might as well grab something useful. Maybe that. That could be fine. We just pump and protect Rao. And put it on top opponent. I mean, we're 2 spells off. Just having Rao ult. And even bad cards with Storm are cards with Storm. So the problem is that our cards with Storm would kill us at the moment, and that's like not really what we want. I mean, we are. Ouch. I will have to find something to do, or some way to deal with a Shieldred before this becomes an actual game, but you never know. We might get there eventually. Rav? Okay, well, I mean, he kind of did his thing anyways, so I'm not too shaken up about it. What are they going to do? Is it better to just go for 6 damage to face? Let Shielder do 2 more damage to me? And that'll bring me down to 6, right? Because that'll be a total of 8. And rely on the fact that drawing... Okay, never mind. Alright, you can attack, so... Fair enough. Okay. Um... Mivix Mastery. That line in particular, I think, needs additional counters. You know, just because. Just because. Um... That one. That one. Targeting that one, yeah. That one. And then that one. I'm going to decline that one because I think it would kill me with Shieldred doing what Shieldred is doing. And I'm hoping that this is enough, but it might not be. But I'm pretty sure I win at this point now. Add one. Add one. I mean, any artifact will work, I think. Add one. That one. That one. That one. Decline. I am dead. I shouldn't have cast that. How many cards do I have in hand? I have 5. Okay. Yeah, that's good. One, one, one. I mean, they're gonna get a near infinite amount of life, but it's all in the service of not killing myself. Unfortunately. Yeah, that one, I guess. Aha. Droid target artifact. Need them boots really dead. Now what can I do? Uh, Rite of replication. We're storming off for 7 for some reason. I mean, if they respond now, they have to wait for me to put all of my triggers on the stack and then respond. But I actually think Seize the Spoils actually just kind of saves the day. They can actually play. I figured out the line. We win. We win, guys. It took me a bit, but we got there. We even have backup to keep us alive. Bleh. There we go. All right, one more terrible spell, and then we can put this all behind me. Yeah, there we go. Don't draw me out. Don't draw me out, deck. How many timers do I have? Please have more than one. All right. I think we got there. Any attack for 22 for some reason. Don't even know what's in my hand anymore. To any target, that should be enough. 2 damage, make a treasure. Make the treasure. Auto. There. We got there in the end. What? We did what? Why would we make that mistake, Arena? Why would we make that mistake? GG. That was on me. We won, but we punted, and so our triggers got mixed up, and we 2 damaged ourselves infinitely instead of our opponent. G. Either way, if you enjoyed, remember to like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.